Good day YouTube, my name is Dan and welcome to another episode of Cryptolite. Today we're going to do something fun and look at 5 different ways to get free cryptocurrency. Many times people think that mining is the only way to get free crypto. Well, there is more than one way and today I'm going to introduce them all to you. The first method of getting free cryptocurrency is through bounty hunting. You might ask, there is bounty hunting in crypto? Yes, there is. There are various blockchain projects that do it. The one that I'm aware of and use is BountyOx. BountyOx is essentially a blockchain platform where companies that want to do some advertising come to you to do the advertising. The task of the bounty could be to join a Telegram group, post something on Facebook or Twitter. These are some of the examples of the bounties that you can get. And when you complete the task, in return, the requesting company will give you a bounty, which is in cryptocurrency. Now, is it profitable? Not all bounties are profitable, only the good ones are. A good bounty depends on 3 things. The first is the potential value of the coin. All the coins that are asking for advertising tend to be really small cryptos. So you won't see big cryptos like Bitcoin or Ethereum posting bounties. In fact, most of the coins probably aren't very promising. However, there are the occasional good small coins that do the bounties, and I will give you an example later. The second thing that makes a good bounty is the task that is required. Some tasks are really easy. For example, joining a Telegram group or retweeting a post. Some tasks though are very hard, like translating a white paper into another language. The easy ones like posting a retweet may have a requirement. For example, they may need you to have 100 or 150 followers. Not always though, some don't have a requirement. The third thing that makes a good bounty is the payment method. Some bounties give a fixed reward, like 1,000 tokens for a task. Other bounties have a staking pool, for example, $35,000 worth of coins, and those who complete the task will enter into the pool and are called stakers. Finally, depending on the number of stakers in the pool, you get your according reward. This is where the money is. You can literally get a bounty reward of hundreds of dollars if you find a bounty that is about to expire with only a few stakers. You might ask, but if the task is really easy, wouldn't there be a lot of people participating in that bounty? The answer is not necessarily so, because bounty hunting is not really well known in the crypto world yet. And so a lot of people don't participate because they just are not aware of bounty hunting. The allocated amount of money for each bounty is quite significant, usually about $20,000 to $40,000. So there is really a good chance to earn a decent bounty. So basically what you have to do is to sift through all the bounties and try to find the bounties that reward potentially valuable coins in the task that you can actually do with a staking pool with a small number of participants. Recently, there was a good bounty on a coin called Expire or AXP token. AXP is a really good small coin that I haven't had a chance to introduce to you guys yet, but I hope to do so at some point. Anyway, I was checking out their Reddit a few weeks ago and I saw the bounty advert. I tried to jump onto it, however, unfortunately I was a day too late and the bounty had already closed. But the bounty was extremely simple. All you had to do was join the Telegram group, retweet a few tweets, and you were part of the bounty pool. Again, because very few people knew about this and participated in it, those who participated in the pool ended up getting a very decent bounty of 250 to 300 USD. And if you think like me, that the token could potentially go up 10x because it is a good potential small coin, then effectively those participants just got USD $2,500 to $3,000 for joining a Telegram group and reposting a few tweets. So there definitely are some good bounties out there. The second method of getting free crypto is through airdrops. You all know what airdrops are. Sometimes if you're lucky, the coin you're holding on to will have an airdrop, and based on how much token you have in your wallet, they will give you a free reward in cryptocurrency. Not necessarily the same currency, sometimes a different currency. A famous airdrop that happened a few days ago was the NEO holders were receiving ontology tokens. Another airdrop in the last 10 days was Altcoin dropping DEX tokens. Some people actually chase airdrops, meaning they literally look for the next airdrops and change their crypto into that token and hold it until after the airdrop and then move on to the next airdrops. There are websites like airdropalert.com that help people to track the airdrops. Now, you can't make a living off airdrops because there isn't an airdrop every day. You'll be lucky to find a good airdrop once a week. Things to look out for with an airdrop is firstly, the value of the coin given. Of course, the more valuable or potentially valuable the coin is, the better the deal. The second thing to look out for is transaction fees, and a lot of people overlook this. A lot of the coins that do airdrops are only available on very small exchanges, which means expensive transaction fees. Airdrops give you a maximum of 10% of your original token value, and that is a lot. That's probably the most I've heard. Most of the time it's between 2 to 5% of your main token value. So if your total transaction fees are going to be more than 2 or 4%, then there's really no point to chase that airdrop. The third thing to know about airdrops is that you need a private wallet. Airdrops are like ICOs. They send the crypto to your private wallets, not to exchange wallets. You can easily set up a free private wallet on MyEther wallets or buy a hardware wallet, which is the best option, like a Ledger or a Trezor. The fourth thing about airdrops is that often airdrops need the holder to have a minimum amount of tokens to participate. For example, the recent Oldcoin airdrop required holders to have 160,000 Oldcoin tokens. So if you don't have enough tokens, you can always pool with a friend that you trust. On the social medias though, Reddits and Telegrams, there will always be people asking you to pool with them. Personally, I suggest never ever sending your tokens to anyone else. The third method of getting free cryptocurrency is paid viewership. In future, this method is going to be huge. A lot of very good blockchain projects, example Current Media, Play to Live, Tether, Brave Browser, are already in the works to get this incentive of paid viewership out by the end of the year. But currently, the only active crypto paid viewership project that I am aware of is Ethereum. Ethereum is a very, very young token, less than a week ago on the exchanges. It was an ICO that I was looking towards the end of January, but the ICO was so popular that they cancelled it and just did a private listing. To compensate for not having an ICO, they announced they were doing an airdrop, and I was very excited, but then later I got quite disappointed to find that their airdrop was basically the paid viewership that they were going to do anyways. How it works is you create an account on Ethereum.com and you get to do a variety of things to earn points. Viewing or streaming gaming videos is just one of the things you can do. You can also buy games, make content, in other words, be a gamer and stream your game to earn extra points. The videos are streamed off Twitch TV, who is one of their partners. So you have to earn a certain number of points to qualify for the airdrop. And at the end of the season, depending on which rank you belong to, the airdrop allocation will be bigger for each pool of ranks. So that's basically the only way I know now on how to get paid viewership in cryptocurrency. I really believe that over the next 1 to 2 years, this source of revenue will grow and become more prominent in the crypto community. So definitely keep your eye out for paid viewership crypto projects. The projects I'm really looking forward to in this arena, as you guys already know, are Brave Browser and the Tether token, both of whom are expected to launch later this year. Tether token has actually already been launched as part of the alpha run on Sliver TV. But you can't do much with the tokens that you earn from this alpha run. The tokens are test tokens, separate from the ones on the exchanges, so you can't actually exchange it for money. They did this to protect the token price on the exchanges. At the moment, if you earn the tokens, you can use it to reward streamers, buy game skins and stuff. And the games that are available at the moment are CSGO and PUBG. So I'm not really interested in that, so I'm going to give it a miss for now. Brave Browser is great as a browser. We are using Brave Browser right now here. If you want to learn more about it, check out our video on Brave Browser or just click on the link below to try it for yourself. But again, monetizing in terms of paid viewership, to be paid to watch advertisements, will only be available later this year. The fourth method of earning free crypto is staking. Staking is basically holding your tokens in a wallet and getting dividends off it in a fixed period of time. The most well-known example is NEO. So if you stake NEO, you get gas tokens as reward, and there are various websites that help you to calculate how much gas you get. Other tokens in the top 100 crypto that you can stake to get tokens include Dash, Redcoin, and Stratis. In fact, I believe that Dash is the best among them, the four of them, that gives a better return of 7.5% per annum as opposed to Neo, who only gives anywhere between 2.7 to 4.6%. With staking, this is worth mentioning. The more you stake, the more dividends you get, of course, but the large amounts of staking can stake on what is known as a master node, which then provides several times more return than a normal node. To buy into a master node costs a lot of money. For a good coin, it usually costs within $25,000 to $35,000. With the smaller new coins though, if you believe in the potential of a coin, you can get into a master node for as little as $2,500. So if you believe in a project and it's very, very young, like those small potential altcoins we like to talk about, and if you can find a staking mechanism and a cheap master node anywhere below $3,000, you could consider getting it because it could potentially be one of your biggest investments in crypto. So something to look out for. The final method of getting free cryptocurrency is, of course, mining. Where with staking, you don't have to do anything but leave your tokens in a wallet. With mining, you have to do something. You have to mine. But where staking requires a capital, mining requires nothing, and you can start with nothing, literally. There are 4 ways to mine. The first is to get a personal gig and get a really high-end PC with special graphics card to mine. This uses a lot of electricity. You can then choose to mine solo and get paid out in a big amount in a month or 2, or you can join a pool to share power with them and get paid out in smaller amounts more regularly. The second way of mining is what is known as cloud mining. This is where you pay a big company like CCG Mining or Hashflare, etc. to mine for you. The third method of mining is what is called CPU mining or mobile mining. You don't have to have a special gig for this. Just the PC, your home PC, can install an app and start mining. As of 3 days ago now, you can now start using your mobile phone to mine Electronium as well. The fourth method of mining is what is known as browser mining. This is mining from your internet browser. You open a website like Freecoin or CoinHive and you let them use your computer by simply keeping your browser on. It's kind of like voluntarily letting them install a malware on your computer. This was very popular last year in 2017 and it was a hype for a while. A lot of people were doing it. It's kind of fallen out of favor since then because of the abysmally low returns. Even the malware programs that use people's computers to mine secretly has reduced dramatically in numbers, not because it wasn't working, but because the returns were very, very low. Recently, a big scandal was that CoinHive was installing a malware that used up to 5,000 UK government machines or PCs to mine, and the returns they got from that was only $24, so it definitely wasn't worth the trouble they got into. So in terms of free cryptocurrency, which is what we're talking about today, you obviously don't want to invest in the expensive gig or pay someone to mine for you. So what we'll be looking at really is CPU mining or mobile phone mining. Again, the returns are not huge. You're not going to be a millionaire from CPU mining. What you are expecting is a small amount, but you're hoping that the coin you mine will inflate in the future to make it worthwhile. Now, I started doing some reading about CPU mining over the last couple of days, especially after Electronium released its mobile mining app. And the CPU would obviously mine a lot more than the mobile phone because it just got a higher processor. Now, from what I am gathering, and correct me if I'm wrong here, guys, but with Electronium, even if you use a CPU to mine, essentially the amount of tokens you get at the end of the day after a whole day of mining is about 20 cents worth of token only. Okay, there is another mining app, but for another coin, Zoin coin, that I was reading about. And this is only a few weeks old, and it seems to have better returns. If you mine with one CPU for a whole day, you can get something about half a coin, which at the moment is about 70 cents a day. So it's more than triple what Electronium is offering, actually. The only thing to note with Zoin is that it's a very, very small token at the moment, and it's only on a small exchange like Cryptopia. So if you wanted to cash it out in the short term, you would be paying a high transaction fee, and it might not be worthwhile. But if you were planning to mine for long term and just hodl your coin, then Zoin at the moment is ranked 300 on CoinMarketCap. If it ever increased from a market cap of 23 million at the moment to 2.3 billion, you will have essentially made your Lambo just from mining. So that's it, guys. These are the 5 ways to get free cryptocurrency. In future, there will be even more ways you can get free cryptocurrency. Some of the upcoming projects, for example, allow you to lend your crypto and get interest. So where mining and staking, you're getting your free cryptocurrencies from the blockchain. Okay, by lending to others and getting interest, you're actually getting free crypto from other people, other crypto users. Okay, but none of these projects have a working platform yet. Some of them to look out for include things like Populous or Salt, the lending platform. So yeah, we got lots to look for in the crypto space in terms of getting free cryptocurrency over the next year. But as you realize, it keeps changing. The crypto scene keeps changing. This time last year, the way to get free cryptocurrency was very different from right now. So next year, if we make a similar video, it's obviously going to be a very different popular methods of getting free crypto. Nonetheless, I hope you found this video helpful and interesting. If you like this video, please give us a like and a subscribe. Let us know if there's any coins or topics you want us to do a video on, and if we can, we most certainly will, because this channel is made just for you. So have a great day, guys. Don't stare too much at the market today. It's depressing at the moment with all the Red Sea that's happening. Hopefully it will pick up soon. Tomorrow is crypto news in a nutshell, our news bars to round up all the latest happenings in the crypto space. So make sure you join us then to keep up to date. Until then, take care and we will see you tomorrow.